Charging your vehicle at the workplace is not too dissimilar to charging at home. There's a couple of things that you've got to take into consideration. Things like, do you give your employees a card which registered their details on, like your wand against the charge points for when they're charging, which then collates the time that they've actually used, and you can see that back in the reporting. You could also set the charge points to be paid by debit card or credit card as well. So it's a direct payment for your employees to pay. We don't do that. We see it's a bit of a benefit in kind. So it's basically app-driven errors. So we've got a lock on the app, and our employees can just open the app, unlock the charger, and simply plug in. So very similar to charging at home for us. But that's entirely down to each individual business of how they do it. You can also choose different chargers. So we've got a bank here of Sync EVs, which is 7 kilowatt chargers. We could get 3 with the loading that our electricity loading that we're allowed in the building. We could either get 3 of these or 122 kilowatt, which charges 3 times as fast. But to be honest, 7 kilowatt is enough for us. We've got 2 electric vehicles currently, and we'll swap to electric vans probably sometime next year. But they can charge overnight, so these are more than ample for us. So for a charging perspective, what we need to do then is get your charging cable, plug one side in to the charge point itself. And the other side then goes into the car. So what I'll do is I'll just open my charging flap. Simple as that. And then we plug straight in. We wait. The charge point then goes through a period of recognising the vehicle and making that connection. And then when the charge point turns green, like it has done now, that tells you the vehicle's charging. Now on the app, you can set time charging if you want, so if you just wanted to charge for a couple of hours, you could do it that way and it'll knock off itself. But what I tend to do is that I just tend to top up, so I either top up at work, top up at home, and when it finishes charging, it'll go off green and it'll stop using the electricity. And I can just leave it like that, safe in the middle. So when I come out of the building, ready to go again, I'll just take the cable out of both ends, close the flap, and away I go. It's as simple as that.